So what is up, chat? Deeper Depths here with the deeper level, and I want to talk about this game Wayfinder really, really quick because it looks like we have just been gifted by Airship Syndicate a little thank you packet for the mishap of what obviously has been going on throughout the time that the game was not really playable. Of course, everybody know when the game released Wayfinder that it had a rocky start initially. There was issues with the login. Then they created the login queue, which was at like 20,000. They got it down from 20,000 to 15,000, down from 15,000 to 10,000. And then here recently, over the last few days, the login queue has been easy to get into. So again, thank you, Airship Syndicate, for just allowing us to play the game. But here it is. The company went above and beyond to gift all players with 1,100 rune silver, one Wayfinder token, and it looks like 5 keys for the tower. The key tower is what I like to call it. So again, this was a huge welcome packet to be gifted by the company. I was totally not expecting this, but nevertheless, here it is. So shout out to Airship Syndicate for taking care of its players and thinking enough of the Wayfinder community to gift us with these items. So again, keep up the great work, keep doing what you're doing, and I'm totally here to play your game from now until. What is up? What's up, Pallet? I see you on. Hey, this is awesome. Hey, babe, Ebony is on tonight. We're going to play some Wayfinder. Again, we've just been gifted with some cool items from the company. Totally was not expecting that, but nevertheless, here we are. So that's always a good thing. But yeah, just enjoying my new setup. In fact, I talked to Sleep earlier today, and we was just kind of chopping it up. He was asking me how was the new setup going, was just letting him know everything is Gucci. Everything is looking good, sounding good. So, you know, hey, I cannot complain. I have not, but the kids have just left a moment ago to get the food. So I gave them some money to get me something. So they're supposed to be bringing me something back in just a little bit, babe. So that should happen at any moment. All right, so first things first, let me go to the reward tower. Poison bottle. Man, chat, that's a dub. I'm telling you, I was not at all expecting them to gift us with anything, to be honest. I mean, I just wanted the game working. And lo and behold, they done went above and beyond. Okay, so I can probably kill two birds with one stone by doing it this way. So let me switch my weapon. Enter the gloom, baby. Investigate camps. Matchmaking error. Man, are you serious right now? Venom heart, that's pretty nice. Dining table, ashfall. That's clean. Gloom dagger. That looks sweet. A charm. Colossus great sword. Titan's bane. I don't know, Chad. I kind of want that two-hand sword right there. And then them Harvest Moon daggers kind of look fresh too. All right, I got a great gloomstone for that one. think it's another little camp down here too. So let me see what's going on here. You know what? I forgot this thing was over here. Which I don't know if I'm strong enough to fight it. But let me just see. Okay. Can't attack it, so I'm probably about to get kicked. Generally, that's what that means. Oh, no. So we good. I just couldn't attack that for whatever reason. Unless it was the fact that, although it was on screen, it had already popped and just hadn't despawned yet. So that could have been the case as well. That could have been the case as well. All right, here we go. Let's go to the Undercroft. All right, so dude already activated that. So let me hop on now. Ooh, boy, he barely got on there too. Hang on, chat. Let me make sure my kids ain't texting. All right, nah, they hadn't text. But boy, I done messed around and missed my ride. Trying to check on that. Anyway, it'll go back up. There we go. I'm on my way. The Book of Death. Let's do it. Get him out of there. Easy run, easy. Okay, so level 23. I wish those loading times could be a little better. Just a little bit better. Or better yet, all right, there we go. Lost violets near lower skylight. Let's just see where those items are. All right, chat. So I just got a text. My food is here. So let me run downstairs and grab that. All right, yeah, let me park it and chill right here. I'll be right back, chat. Let me go grab my food. Hey, what's up, chat? My bad. I got kicked due to inactivity. I was downstairs eating my chicken. All right, we're going to get back in and finish these quests and stuff. All right. So we got that quest completed. Collect lost violets near lower skylight. All right, let's find these lost violets. All right, come on. Where are these violets at? There we go. Hunting for violets, hunting for violets. I need about 2 more. Here we go. All right, that's done. Fast travel is such an important thing. Like if you're gonna play an MMORPG, you gotta have fast travel. Like it's a non-negotiable. Okay, so now we're going to take the Great Lift up. Travel the Skylight, yes sir. Man, chat, we got this 3-day weekend coming with Labor Day, and I am ecstatic. Matter of fact, let me see if anybody is on right now. Social. Let's see, Fate Walker and hey, I know, right, Pallet? Man, I'm so glad about that. We need them days off. You know what it really do? It really do. But tomorrow is September the 1st. And man, what you call it drops tomorrow too. Equalizer 3, which we're gonna try to go check it out probably Labor Day. And you know what? We do work a lot in the auto industry, but now that I think about it, man, the movies work a lot too. Like, cause Christmas, Thanksgiving, I think they be open, right? That's the thing. Going to see it tomorrow. Hey, I don't blame you. Listen, Denzel is that guy. Like, for real. In that series of movies, that was like the perfect role for him. I mean, really anything is a perfect role for Denzel. Yeah, that's it. They never close, because some of your biggest movies always do a Christmas or Thanksgiving release. I don't blame you. Hey, Fate Walker, what's up, bro? Man, I was literally just talking about you, man. I had just mentioned your name because I saw that you was on. We finna try to fight this thing again tonight. I'm with a different group, so hopefully we can get it. Anyway, what you got going, Fate? And I'm pretty much down to do whatever too, as long as I'm, got the level for it. I can do it. Man, how does that hit me? The range on that thing is, or the radius on that thing is real unique. Man, bro. Okay, bet. Trying to farm gold. Man, I feel you, bro. We trying to get this thing to college try, bro. Man, I'm surprised we ain't broken yet. Come on, break. There we go. Man, chat. Man, he ain't even never done that before. Or she hadn't. Man, dude want us out of there so bad, he using new moves. Chat. Man, this thing got so many moves. Oh my goodness. Bruh. The first or whatever this thing is called is the truth. Man, bro. Bruh. Come on, man. Hey, Fate Walker, why you didn't warn me about this, man? Why you didn't warn me about this fight? Good grief. Chat. Like, we getting torqued. It just ain't no other way to describe it. If you come in here half-stepping, they got something for you. But I must say, though, I like the difficulty of it from what I played so far. Like, it's a nice challenge. Wow, I couldn't move from that. Man, dude is on the gas too tough. Bro, it don't make no sense how many moves this thing got. And then she laughing at us, dog. She's straight laughing at us, bro. Man, Airship Syndicate, y'all wrong for that jump. Yes, sir. Let's go, buddy. Let's go.
Can you hear me? Thank the arts. I could see, but you couldn't hear me.
And the thing is, we really went in gimp.
I know you have questions. Please, return to Skylight. Let us talk face to face.
Man, it seemed like I would have got way more experience than that. But I'm good with that. We progressing in the story. That's a fun fight. I gotta admit, that's a fun fight. Hey, what's up, G Davis? What's good with you, bro? Man, just got out of the fight of my life, bro. On this one, man, we was getting toe up We finally beat it though, just a while ago. Thing about MMORPGs though, they really keep you on your toes. I know Final Fantasy 11, man, we fought some stuff on there, which, you know, the challenge is just gonna always be next level. But did you see too that they gave us a care package today, Fate Walker? I noticed when I logged in, I got like 1100 rune silver, a wayfinder token, and then like 5 reward tower keys. Which I ain't even been on the Discord, so I don't know if they said anything on there or not, like as far as why they did it. But anyway, that's something I wasn't expecting. They definitely didn't have to do that. So I'm really appreciative of that. I think I got a new skin for my knives too. Life, man, what's going on, bro? You saw it all in the email?
Where should I begin?
Bad omens, okay. Got that main story quest completed.
I'm your friend. I found you with no. Years ago, I awoke in the Highlands, knowing nothing of my past. As you explored Aurelian, I began to remember. And
Man,
when
life
you
do be
saw
life in OG
I
Davis.
knew I am an echo like
I mean, just
cast in the image
as
of
a
monster.
whole, man, it
She sent
really
me
do.
out into the world to find a key to her prison. When I made the gloom daggers, when I saved you, was that her voice inside me? I may never know. I know that I am. Together, we will bring our world out of this darkness.
Okay, the ones that were 1150 are now
the data
1000.
you've recovered is priceless.
Yeah, I've been thinking about
Complex
unlocking
and
like the
encrypted,
great sword,
but I know how the first thing.
that flame
I
great
will
sword,
crack this code.
but I don't know, you know, which
Our
one
knowledge of the precursors
I'm
of
gonna
the
do
gloom,
exactly.
It's all within our grasp.
Thinking about deactivating all this stuff for a bit. Man, unplugging. You know what, bro? I get it, man. Like, and honestly, I've taken a step back from my social media as opposed to times past. Cause you know, it can definitely be that way. See, disappointment is getting to where I can deal. Need a break. Yeah. And I, bro, I'm telling you, man, I get it. I get exactly, you know, why you say what you're saying.
And this is what unleashed the gloom.
You know, I may not be going through it personally on the same level, but trust me, man, sometimes we gotta unplug and just, you know, reset emotionally, because life in general is a lot, you know, and anybody that say it's not,
the location of another beacon, you should be able to cut a
ain't
path
telling the
through
truth.
gloom to reach it. We
You
can
know, life
reconnect
can,
the
I mean,
network.
between work and
We
just
can save our
adulthood,
architect and restore our
especially, you know, as a man. I mean, I know women have their own set of things that they deal with, but vice versa, you know, us as men too. just the responsibility
Because of you,
and the weight of
you've
manhood.
done the impossible.
It takes strength, man.
You
It
fought
takes
your way
strength to
back
be a
from the
man, and that's
gloom,
what people don't
and
realize.
now you've given us new
I mean,
hope.
this is a lot of
All
pressure,
of
especially
Skylight is in your
with
debt.
what society expects of us. I mean, that can be tough, and sometimes it can be overwhelming, man. So, I mean, I get it, especially when you putting in work. When you out here grinding
Rest now, my friend.
and doing your
Regain
best
strength,
to make
because
ends
once
meet,
I've
and
located the
sometimes
next beacon,
people
our
can treat
real
you like
work
that's not
begins.
enough, or just life in general. Sometimes it's like it's all risk but
Lord
no
Halar and
reward.
I are studying the first's
Um,
research. She uses 3 different
so
systems
yeah,
of
yeah,
encryption
Pallet,
combined
like,
with the
yeah,
arcane
real talk.
principles involved. It's challenging, but we've had a breakthrough.
The beacon of Skylight is one of many. The Castellan torch in my homeland, the pyrolith in the maze. Each one a well, holding the pure celestial power of the architects.
And like don't get me wrong, being an adult is cool and all. Like, being quote unquote grown, it's definitely got its pros, but it's also got its cons too. And sometimes even in the thick of it and the hustle and bustle, man, I really do be wishing we could just kind of go back to basics, when life was simple. The teenage years, when you didn't have the worry and the stress of things that we do now, even when it comes to health. uh you know Seeing our loved ones go through things, man, seeing the people that we love pass away, get sick, contract diseases, and all that kind of stuff, man. The pressure and the weight of that is just, it can be overwhelming. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so you on the YouTube side. It displays on the screen, but it's like a certain timeline. But I don't know if you can. Hang on. Don't go nowhere. Don't even switch over. I can tell you. Basically, she was just saying right and commending what I've been saying, and just kind of saying it sucks. Adulting sucks. It's tough. And she was just saying adulting is not highly recommended, and it really ain't once you see what it's about.
We've always known of the relationship.
This picture is painted
beacons and signal
when we're
fires.
young,
The
and
ley
we
lines
think,
that
okay,
run
well, man,
between
that's what I
them
want. I want to
carry
be
the
grown,
light of the architects and
I don't want
stabilize
nobody
our
telling me
world.
what to do, blah, blah, blah. But man, listen.
I remember in the Haskala Forum, Lord Valiost, the fool, claimed that this web of light was meant to be a cage.
But like, we all gotta
A
have that
cage!
out. And
Well,
like,
I
honestly,
set
for
the
me,
record straight and
is this, because, and like, we've learned that, especially September 28th to be 20 years that me and my wife would be celebrating.
Lord Halar,
But-
please.
We both got our own things that we're into. Like, when we was in our teens and early 20s, we was up under each other all the time, because we thought, hey, that's just what you do. That's what's going to keep us together. That's what's going to keep us close. And so we would deny kind of the personal things that we was into. I remember, man, for years, probably 7-8 years, like, I didn't game, but not really knowing that wasn't healthy.
The first scribe studied these webs of
To deny
arcane
myself
power
of
and
what
found something
I
we'd
really,
all
now, I
overlooked.
ain't talking about
Something
nothing
she
crazy. I
calls
ain't talking about
a
nothing crazy.
balefire.
But what I'm saying is, having those things, those hobbies, exactly, and having a support system with those hobbies. Like, now it's kind of like, okay, with our work schedules, we miss each other a lot as far as hanging around each other, because I'm grinding, she doing the teacher thing, I'm doing the finance thing or whatever. So, we may have that good 2 to 3 hours out the day where we really just, kind of hanging out. Of course we sleep together, but you sleep. I mean, you ain't talking, you ain't, you know, but anyway, now in our 40s, it's like, hey, we don't deny each other those things that we like to do. For her, it's travel. For me, it's gaming. And we got to have that. A lot of people think, okay, well,
However,
boom, we together, so it's just enough that, we're together. But that's not, and then, of course, take into account the spiritual side, of things, which I know, that ain't everybody's cup of tea or what everybody is into. But let me tell you, that's what brought the balance, like, to our life. I mean, that's the most important part, is just being whole in every area.
An end to isolation.
But yeah, we gotta have that
The
outlet,
cities that we've
because
lost
I
could
promise
be
you, like,
found.
if I couldn't
Friends
game,
that were separated could be reunited. Our beacon
it ain't no telling what I'd be
strengthened
doing
beyond
right
measure.
now. Yeah, just that leisure time, and no matter what it is, if it's playing cards, if it's dominoes, if it's, watching movies, if it's, reading comics, reading books, drinking tea and sitting by the lake, whatever that it is for people.
Thanks to the first,
You have to do it, and you have to have a support
The
system.
traces are faint, but
Like
you should be
Pallet
able
said
to
in
follow
doing
its thread through the gloom
it.
gate.
Yeah, adults need a village. Exactly, G. Davis. Leisure time.
The path winds
whatever
through
that leisure
chaos and
is,
shadow,
you
and we
have
cannot
to
be
have
sure
it.
of where it leads. But we believe that lighting this balefire will link our beacon to the region once known as the Frost March.
Real talk, and I would too. I'm
Yes,
telling
yes, it's a dangerous task for.
you. Yep, that's the God's honest truth. But the main thing is, though, is being in an atmosphere, being in a space, having relationships, G. Davis, that are safe enough to be able to express how we really feel. And that's the thing, man, especially for men, because people are always saying, oh, open up, this, that, and the other. But man, the atmospheres and spaces don't be safe for us to really open up, without somebody, oh, you a man, toughen up. Oh, that's stupid. He complaining about this, he whining about that. Nah, man. People got feelings out here, bro. And everybody process those feelings different. See, and you know what? Rightfully so, bro. Like, I get it. And the majority of the time, you have to. And it's sad it's that way, but the majority of the time, you have to. You shouldn't have to, but in society today, the majority of the times, you do have to. Exactly, Pallet. It's hard being vulnerable in front of people, because people gonna exploit it. They gonna use it to their advantage, or figure out how can I, emasculate this man in his, weakness or humanity. So all we've ever been taught in life is, oh, just be strong, but And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I know we can't spend, you know, our entire life literally crying as far as physical tears. But boy, sometimes a good cry session feels amazing. You know, it's just getting it out. And you know, I get that too, man. Because again, you know, there are some things that we just, you know, we hold on to almost by default. Because it's like, can I really say this in this atmosphere without, you know, people looking at me sideways? And, you know, we just got a tendency to harbor those things that are really on our mind sometimes because of the uncertainty of, you know, being able to really let them go, because we've had to hold them for so long. It's just the thought of releasing it out in the atmosphere, because a lot of times we struggle with it too inwardly. You know, we thinking about it, we wrestling with something in our minds like the whole time, and it's like, who can handle this? You know, who can I really express this to? And it's tough, man. And some stuff, you know, we're forced to take to the grave most of the time. Man, come on, man. I got him over half. Yeah, that's it, Pallet. That's the black community in general, because, you know, we were always told to just, you know, what happened in this house, stay in this house. I mean, and that's true, you know, to a degree, but it was always, don't say nothing, don't get counseling. If you get counseling, you're crazy. I mean, you know, we heard all that stuff. But it's healthy. Like, I had a guy tell me one time that there's 5 things every person needs. You know, it was like a lawyer, a doctor, you know, a preacher. Let's see what else. A therapist. But like, therapist was one of those 5. And this is like a regular thing. Like, talk to your therapist. Well, I see I couldn't get up there. Santana said you should just say it. That's what, man, bro. And that's the thing, man. Like, your pod has to be like your pod, in a sense that even though other pods may not normally say it or express it, that's what's gonna set you apart. That different viewpoint, you know, the controversy. I mean, it's not that it just sells, but it's for a reason, because that's really what it's an audience for. That more so probably than an audience for stuff being safe. That's why reality TV took off in the season it was first birthed, because people was like, oh, this ain't a sitcom, this ain't scripted. Which, you know, come to find out, a lot of reality shows do have a script to a certain degree, but it was just the thought of something new that was unscripted, that was out of the box, that was, let me see how people react if we put them in this situation. And that's what made it blow up. There we go. Got him. Yeah, real talk, Palette. Crying is an emotion just like anything else. Brutally honest is your superpower. And it's exactly. It's what makes you unique, man. It sets you apart. Yep, therapist is a non-biased person. Real talk. Real talk. Stick with your stick. Do your thing. Follow your path. Find your niche. The world awaits. Okay, we found a new spot on the map.
Trapped for so long, isolated by the gloom. With this victory, you've changed everything. Through the balefire, we've reached a place we thought lost forever. The colony of Deepwood Holt in the Frost March. Though they've faced countless terrors, many of the colonists survived. We've evacuated them to the safety of Skylight. The resources of the Frost March could be vital for our survival, and we've established a seeker camp in Deepwood Holt. The survivors say there are monsters in the woods beyond Deepwood Holt. We need to learn more about these dangers, and to salvage anything we can. This is our greatest victory, my friend. You've strengthened the light of our beacon, and taken the first step to reuniting our broken
But yeah,
world.
man, more so
celebrate.
importantly, man, you know,
yet,
just brother to
feel
brother,
a
friend to
foreboding
friend, man
I
to
can't
man.
explain.
Keep grinding, bro. Like for real. Keep grinding. Don't quit. Keep going.
This past
I'm
year,
proud of you, man. I
thought when
appreciate
we
you,
broke through
brother.
the gloom,
You
the
know,
world on the
I'm
other
cheering
side
for
would
you.
be
We don't hear
brighter.
that enough.
that it would be
Just
as it was
man to
before the
man.
fall.
You know, I don't know if it's because
I'm
of
afraid that was a
the
fool's
egos or whatnot, but you know, there's not enough brotherly love in the sense of, you know, encouraging one another. You know, instead the egos and the machoism becomes, oh well, just, you know, he'll be all right, figure it out. You know, nah, man, whatever you do, bro, don't give up.
The people of Deepwood Holt
Like,
have
if
been
I had
fighting to
quit,
survive.
And
Their
I'm telling you,
balefire is
life
weaker
was
than our
really
beacon,
at that point,
and
man.
the Frost March has been slowly
16,
sinking into the
15,
gloom.
16 years ago,
It's rather than
it
powerful
really was at that
allies.
point.
We've found people in desperate need. The survivors say there are others still
I mean, like,
lost
I
in
was
the
ready to
shrouded
give up
woods,
on everything.
and they speak of a deadly
I was ready to
enemy,
be done with
of reavers
everything.
in the darkness.
And I do mean everything.
I don't mean to connecting our beacon to the balefire has strengthened its light.
But I had that, you know,
And
something
I
in me,
feel-
man. And like I say,
I don't know what
God put it
exactly.
there. It was something in me, man. It was a sixth
presence.
sense
I'm
that
trying
was
to
like,
isolate it and learn
nah,
more.
you know, it's gonna get better. You know, I got it tomorrow.
Wolf has
I got a
appointed
reason to
Warden
keep
Rust
going.
to guard the balefire.
And at the time, I
Now,
couldn't even see
speak
it.
to Rust in Deepwood Holt. I'm sure he needs your help.
Welcome to Deepwood Holt, wayfinder. Or what's left of it. This was an Avar logging camp. It was also my home. I was in Skylight during the fall, and the gloom trapped me there this past year. Seeing Deepwood like this breaks my
Exactly.
heart. So
Exactly.
many of my friends
Pallet.
are dead, and the survivors are in shock. Something's been hunting them. They talk about reavers and knives in the shadows. We've evacuated the survivors to Skylight, but so many are still missing. Lost in the woods, taken by these reavers. You need to recover supplies, and to save anyone you can. Please.
Pardon the interruption, Rust, but I do think something of an introduction is in order. I am Malon Soul, Reeve of Deepwood Holt, and you...
Yeah, man, real spill,
you are
bro.
the hero who brought the beacon's light.
I'm telling you, real spill. Cause man, like, you know, it was a season, it was a time where I didn't have that, and
I wanted
you know,
to
I was
thank
just
you
like,
in person
man, you know,
and express that whatever you or the seekers
is there anybody
need,
out
I
there
am here
that
to
could,
help.
you know, speak
I
life into
am
me
a
instead
friend
of
your order.
the crowd that, you know, oh, look what he did, oh, he failed, you know, boom, you'll never be this, you'll never be that, and, you know, the I told you so, you know, blah 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 blah, you know. But the whole time I was like, you know, who is that voice that says listen? And especially from another brother, because to hear it from,
Now
you
I
know,
am
our
sure you
wife,
have
or to
much
hear
do.
it from
I shan't
a
distract you
girlfriend, or
any
to hear it
longer.
from
Farewell.
our mother, you know, it's just kind of like, okay, boom, we need that too. But then it's like, okay, well, outside of that immediate family, where else can I receive or hear that type of encouragement? Just to know that it ain't just them talking because we family, if that makes sense.
I remember Malon.
But yeah, sometimes
To
you
be
just
honest,
got to
I
step
never
back
liked
for a
him
second,
much.
man. So, you know,
Legacy
that's why
or
I'm telling you,
strife
bro,
could
like,
change anyone.
like I'm cheering for you, man. Whatever
In
you
any
do,
case,
bro,
we have more
you know,
important things to
don't give
discuss
up.
than
Don't
a
throw up
reeve.
your hands. You know, keep grinding. Whatever that vision is, whatever that dream, whatever that goal, whatever you got going, what you're trying to accomplish, man, like it can be done. And sometimes it seems like it's way, you know, out there in the distance. Like, you know, it's never gonna come. It's unreachable. It's unattainable.
There are a few survivors.
But
who've
then
chosen
one
to
day
stay
you
and
come to
help.
that point to
A
where
few who refuse to
the dream
leave.
becomes a reality,
If you're into
and
the
you
old
look
woman,
back and it's just kind of
leave her
like,
alone.
man, how did I,
Trust me
you
on
know,
that.
get here? And it almost seemed like it's overnight.
We're
It
rebuilding
almost
and
seemed
fortifying
like
the Holt. Most of the survivors urged us
it
to
didn't
abandon
take
the
as
forced
long as
march.
it did.
I'm sure you can handle what's out there.
The woods around you are caught between the gloom and reality. There's no telling what dangers lie ahead. The energies of this place are deeply disturbing. I fear... I'm afraid that we've opened a door we cannot close. I need you to go deeper. I need to see what power is waiting in these woods.
Let's see what's waiting in these woods then. Exactly. Exactly. Like Pallet said, bro, it's only a moment. Push through that moment. It's only temporary. I really am, Pallet. Like, it's, I can tell you now, like, I ain't gonna be able to put this down. I mean, real spiel, I ain't gonna be able to put this down. Like, this has become, you know, I've been searching, like I said, since Final Fantasy 11 for a good MMORPG that I really could get lost in, and I'm telling you, this is it. Now, of course, there's still other games I'm gonna play, but of course, since this is an MMO, it's gonna be going on for a minute. So I'm gonna always be coming back to this. There may be times where, like for instance, on the 14th, Mortal Kombat 1 gonna drop. You know, so I'm gonna be on that too, but I'm gonna split, you know, my time between those two games. But like, this is gonna be a continuous game. Yeah, that's what Sleep was telling me, that he like it too. Hey man, bro, no problem, man, no problem. Real talk, man. I mean, you know, you're a winner, you're a king. Keep grinding. Yeah, society want us to measure ourselves based upon somebody else. But I'm telling you, one of my favorite lines of all times from a movie is what Miles Morales said. That boy said, "I'm gonna do my own thing." I'm telling you, that's one of the, and the thing is, it's not only the context of what he said, but it was in the moment. In light of everything that had happened and what was going on in that particular story, for him to say that, like, I got it. Hey, you hear me, Pallet? When that cat said, "Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing," bruh, like, hands down, top 5 coldest lines in a movie of all time. That's it right there. Plus, taking into account the context in which he meant it. Yeah. Oh yeah, fall, big fella, fall. I hit the wrong button. I did not want to do that. I did not want to do that. Come on, man. Tried to get to him in time, but oh snap. That dude throwing the axe. Gotta be at work at 5. Okay, man. Hey, appreciate you for tuning in tonight, bro. Yeah, I'll holler at you, man. Yeah, stay up. Oh, snap. No, don't run. Don't run. Come here. Yeah, dude gonna throw a rock then hide his hand. Come on, Fritz. find the crown. Man, my bad, chat. Oh, silence. I didn't even know that was a thing on here. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, still got some respawns left. All right, chat. Finna get ready to bounce. Got work in the morning.